Earlier tonight, we witnessed a classic bout for the WWE title. So before we begin the Royal Rumble match, allow me to formally introduce you to your new WWE Champion. And I have even better news for SmackDown. Your fine General Manager, Theodore Long, is nearly fully recuperated from his heinous assault earlier this year. And being the consummate professional that he is, he insists on resuming his duties on SmackDown as soon as this week.
Did you hear that, Taz? Theodore Long is back. It's about time, Cole. SmackDown's been without a general manager for way too long.
Now remember, the man who wins tonight's Royal Rumble will earn a title opportunity at the greatest sports entertainment spectacle of all time, WrestleMania 22. Yes, the road to WrestleMania begins right here, right now, in this very ring.
No chance, so that's what you got.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the Royal Rumble match. Introducing first, from Dudleyville, weighing 150 pounds, Spike Dudley.
Who drew number 2, standing 7 feet tall, weighing 493 pounds, The Big Show.
These superstars give everything they got when they're in a match like this. But a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes also.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything for your career. It has to be as important to you as anything else in your life.
But what you got to realize, to make it in the WWE, this is not a job. This is a lifestyle. That's why you see so much passion for what they do in the ring.
And that's something you won't see anywhere else. With all due respect to every athlete and entertainer out there, no one gives as much of themselves to their fans as the WWE superstars. What could have possessed Spike Dudley to turn on his loyal fans and become such a selfish, self-centered little bully?
2 words, Cole. Cruiserweight Championship. The old Spike never won it. The new Spike did. End of story.
And you think that was worth it? You think it was worth Spike trading his good name for championship gold?
Spoken like someone who ain't never won. Tough luck. Guess he'll live to fight another day. He likes fighting dirty, and it's easy to see why. He's pretty good at it.
He certainly is. And I hope he's proud of himself. Personally, I find it disgusting.
There's the reversal, Cole. The Big Show is a big dude, all right. But I'll tell you what, I think it's kind of strange. I don't think the fans like that one too much. I'm sure this breaks this guy's heart.
It should. These fans are the lifeblood of WWE, and he doesn't give a damn what they think.
Sayonara, Scout. See you next time. reversal. I feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that. This match so far, Cole?
I really can't, Taz. This isn't anything like what I expected from these competitors.
Yeah, I gotta admit, hit the showers. You're out of the match. You know, Cole, oh God, he tried to hang on, but not hard enough. He's out. I guess you gotta give it up to Scotty. I never seen a superstar come back from so many beatings.
What a reversal! What an incredible match we've seen so far.
And it ain't over yet, Cole.
It sure isn't. I think these superstars could keep going for quite a while longer. Boy, the arrogance of Chavo Guerrero really burns me up. Glad we don't have to deal with him every week like JR and King do.
I think Guerrero's earned the right to be a little arrogant, Cole. You don't make it to the WWE without having some pretty impressive skills. You're for a French guy.
True enough, but I don't think that Guerrero has accomplished enough in his career yet to justify that enormous ego of his.
These superstars, Cole. I mean, they're not even contemplating the fact that they might lose here tonight.
They've sacrificed so much to get here, Taz. I don't think they can allow that thought to enter their heads.
You don't look too thrilled about it, but out is out. See it. And there's the counter, Cole.
That's one less superstar to deal with.
I'll tell you, anyone who thinks this business is a piece of cake...
I think that's... Yes, it's an elimination.
Oh, just look at me.
It's crazy to think we actually get paid to do a job like this. There's thousands of people out there who would do this for free.
Really? Maybe I should look into that. I could get a better broadcast partner and save the company some money at the same time.
Keep it up, Cole. Keep it up. You're going to find out how tough this job really is when your jaw gets wide shut. Oh, man, here it comes.
And that might be the end of the match right there. There's a reason that's called a finishing move.
That's been the face of people.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off? He just didn't have enough left to hang on.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides to cheat to win rather than compete fairly.
I think Tajiri's a little bit out of his league here tonight, Cole. I don't like his odds in winning this match.
Tajiri's a former Cruiserweight, United States, and Tag Team Champion, Taz. I don't think he's out of his league at all.
Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. What is he thinking? If he's hurt, he's got to protect that part of his body.
I think he's been trying to, Taz, but to no avail.
Watch it. He reversed it.
He anticipated that move perfectly. There he goes, tossed out of the ring and out of this match. He saw that one coming.
I don't think there's going to be anything left of these superstars by the end of this match.
You're probably right, Taz. They're so focused on a victory that they don't care what they have to put themselves through to get it.
I've been in the ring with a lot of tough dudes in my career, but trust me, Tajiri, pound for pound, one of the toughest guys in this business, bar none. But if you can counter that wicked speed he has, Tajiri don't have a lot of tricks left in his bag.
You make it sound so simple, Taz. I bet that's easier said than...
Whoa! He just got eliminated. Can you believe that?
Can you dig
What a
it,
counter that
sucker?
was! And this match is over for that superstar.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than others.
You know what, Cole? If you're going to get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about playing fair, I swear to God, I'm going to throw up.
Is it so wrong to ask a superstar to play by the rules, Taz? That doesn't seem to be so unreasonable to me.
That's because you never competed in a match, Cole. If you did, you'd know that you got to do whatever it takes to win. There we go. Out of the ring, out of the match.
We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
Hey, no, that's not going to make you popular, but you got to do whatever it takes to win.
There he goes. This one's over for him. I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it, but as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
That's the bottom line, Cole. If you're not doing everything you can to win, then you're in the wrong game. Well, that narrowed things down a little bit.
Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a damn what you think.
This crowd has really gotten behind Eugene, and it's easy to see why. Here's a kid who's had to overcome a lot of obstacles in his life, and now he's in a WWE ring, living out his dream of being a WWE superstar.
Well, you know what? Eugene had to wake up from this nice little dream. Because this is not a fantasy camp, Cole. This is the WWE, and people get hurt.
And there's the reversal.
You never know what to expect when he's over the ropes and down to the floor to Grandma's house we go. I think he's looking to finish this one off.
He might just do that with his patented neck breaker.
Wow, great reversal. I think it's just completely sick the way these fans cheer on this Eugene guy. Come on, Cole. I mean, they just want to see him get in the ring and get whooped and get beat up. It's wrong.
Oh, they don't, Taz. They cheer Eugene because he's an inspiration to anyone who's ever overcome a handicap. And in case you haven't noticed, he's done pretty well for himself in his short career thus far.
How much longer are these superstars going to be able to keep it up?
He just eliminated him with authority.
Nice quick counter.
Folks will be staying with this match to the end with no commercial interruption. And there's an elimination.
Looks like they might be taking this match down a notch here, Cole.
The pace of the match may have slowed.
He dodged that bullet.
Boy, Christian's a real piece of work. I don't think I've ever seen someone as in love with himself as he is.
Man, what a ride! It took him all the way out of the match. This This is not just a match anymore, Cole. These superstars have got a legitimate beef with each other.
They do indeed. There's a lot of bad blood here for sure.
And if this keeps up much longer, that bad blood's gonna wind up all over the place.
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
Talk about superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Look, Cole, this ain't ballet. You gotta go in there every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. You'd know that if you actually stepped in between the ropes.
I don't have to have been in a match to realize that jeopardizing my future for the sake of one match is incredibly short-sighted.
Cole, I swear, I'm gonna replace you with someone who actually knows what they're talking about. Maybe Carlito. He might be a little tough to understand sometimes, but at least he knows what it's like to wrestle a match.
He's out of the match and on his way to the locker room. These superstars are clearly giving it their all, and there goes a superstar. A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Michaels is getting up there, Cole. You know what? If he sticks around too much longer, the HBK is going to stand for has-been kid.
I don't think Shawn Michaels is ever going to be a has-been. This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. One mistake and wouldn't see that fire go out.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
You're not going to see action like this anywhere except SmackDown.
You'll get no argument from me, Taz. SmackDown is the dominant brand in all of sports entertainment.
Can you feel the heat?
Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move, in my opinion.
Oh, come on. You just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
No, but you can't give the opponent any time to recover neither. You gotta stay on them and wear them down.
Or what about picking your spot? If you try to execute a badly timed move just because you want to stay on offense, that can have a disastrous result.
I'll tell you what, Cole. Let me talk about what it's like to be in a match like this, and you can cover what it's like to whiten your teeth. Deal? I kind of wonder if Chris Benoit's lost a step or two since he left SmackDown. We all know the competition on Raw is not really that impressive, let's face it, but I think Benoit might be getting, maybe getting a little rusty.
What are you talking about? If anything, Benoit's become more impressive since he went to Raw. It's great to see him in action again tonight.
I think they're slowing their pace down a little bit, Cole, and that's a good way to refocus your energy, but you also give your opponent time to recover. That's not good.
It certainly isn't. But if you try to rush things, you could wind up making a critical mistake that could cost you the match. I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
I'm sure they haven't, Cole. That's the kind of attitude that gets you beat quicker than anything. As soon as you let the slightest doubt into your mind, you can forget about it.
And that's something I don't think people realize. The mental conditioning of the WWE superstars is just as impressive as the physical conditioning.
I'll tell you, All the WWE superstars are legit tough guys, but these superstars are really raising the bar here tonight.
They sure are, Taz. We're seeing some great intensity here tonight.
And that's the name of the game, Cole, intensity. You gotta stay on your opponent until one of you can't go anymore.
I think these superstars are well aware of that, Taz. I think that's exactly what they've got in mind.
Oh man, this one's gonna hurt, Cole.
Wow, what a huge backbreaker.
No doubt from what we're seeing here, these WWE fans are getting their money's worth.
If they don't yet, I'm sure they will by the end of the match, Taz.
You look at any other sport in the world,
He's looking to put his opponent away right here.
and this'll do it. The Gory Bomb!
Look at him.
Well, there you have it, Cole. He did it.
Ooh, Chavo.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner of the 2006 Royal Rumble. He outlasted 29 other superstars, and by doing so, he's going to get a title shot at WrestleMania 22. What a night for him.
What a night for SmackDown. We got a new WWE champion and a new #1 contender. I'll tell you, Cole, I love the Royal Rumble.